Yo, today, episode 5, we have two-time dream winner Juss, one of my close friends from old LFG and new LFG. How's it going, bruh?
It's pretty good. Pretty Jeff, if you ask me. Chilling.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, my first question for you. Which season, what QB did you start playing LFG with? Like your first ever season, first ever QB?
Candy's fat ass back in season 18 was the first person I played with.
Oh my god.
Bro, does there not no one know what? No one knows that?
I don't think so. No, wait, was he NFL or was he still college?
He was college. He was like deep into
Oh
college.
shit. Okay.
I think the first time I met him was he met me in a side league TC and we clicked together. Like we were like not even game wise. I was shit at the time. I was a tight end, but
Yeah.
we clicked. Actually, no, I was a wide receiver. He turned me into a tight end, so that I played tight end with him and shit. And we went through all college hell.
Yeah.
So it was pretty fun.
Alright. And then, who is your favorite QB to play with that you ever played with in LFG? It can be Champ, Candy, Graph, any of them.
Probably Falcon.
Falcon, really?
Yes. Dude, I love playing with Falcon,
Bro, we're
bro.
with him right now, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's a guy, bro. The reason why I like playing with Falcon over Champ's cool, but I don't have Champ's probably obviously Champ's the best quarterback I ever played with, right? But Falcon's my best friend on this shit, right?
Yeah.
He's my homeboy, and he's really fucking good at quarterback.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get that nod, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
And Candy's my boy too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. And then, who was your favorite deep to ever play with? Like somebody that you love just shorting for?
Law.
Law?
Easily. My deep right now, bro. It's crazy because I think me and Law short deep duo 6 seasons out of the 9.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's we don't even we never thought about that until season 7 or no season 8 last season.
Yeah.
I was damn, bro, we really do short and deep for each other.
Yeah. And then, do you have a specific friend group that you hang out with a lot more outside of LFG?
Outside of LFG, yeah, I do have an IRL friend group, yeah, but it's where I mainly play games 2K with them or Madden. Basically on console, I have a set friend group, but they've been my homies since middle school, right?
Yeah.
And then Discord, it's a whole nother story. So
Yeah.
I still act the same way though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're
a little fruity.
And then, do you consider yourself now with all your accolades and all your legacy that you build up, do you consider yourself a top short of all time, or maybe even the top 5?
Yeah, I do. It's not even being egotistical.
Nah, it's legacy.
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it a little bit. So, 2 Super Bowl rings, 4 appearances, 3 All Pros, only
Yeah,
playing sideline and short. I had 2 back-to-back seasons of having double digit ends, 15 and 13.
At short too,
Yes, at short, and with a 40 completion percentage. You got to think if Vades is top 5. Some people really do consider Vades top 5. Or you put I think the only people I can confidently say are ahead of me still, Chris, James, and Apex.
Yeah.
Chris has 3 rings. James has 6. James has just won his 7th actually, and Apex won his 3rd or 4th, 3rd.
Yeah.
Those guys have all their accolades, right? But I'm doing this in the span 9 seasons compared to those guys doing it for a while.
Yeah, they've been doing it for
A good while. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like to think I am. Those guys that I mentioned, they like to think I am too. But
Man, it's all out to what the community says, but
exactly.
yeah. And then
For the most part, though.
Yeah, for the most part. And then, what do you think separates you from a lot of the shorts that are considered not as good as you, or mediocre?
What separates me? Well, there's 2 things. One is my jamming, right?
Yeah.
I think everyone know, bro. I have to. You're gonna see content when I play with against kids. They will literally go tell their LOS to come take the jams for me. The fucking sideline fold has to go damn near play slot. That or the LOS and the sideline have to stick together to try to get off my blocks, right? That's one thing. And even then, it's not a game breaker. It's more so the fact that they're not gonna run shit on me, right?
Yeah.
That sideline isn't gonna do shit on me. Point blank. Period.
And the play on your side is partially broken too.
Yeah. It's gonna be completely broken because I can genuinely, if I really wanted to, I can genuinely hold someone up until till the play ends, dead ass. I think there was one time me and Law, I think it was season 4. I back when there was old blocking and shit. I think it was old blocking.
Yeah.
I jammed the kid so hard he damn near went to the bench. It was I swear to God, I pushed him that hard. I said fuck LOS, fuck covering real quick. I'm gonna try to push him out. I almost did it.
Oh my god.
But then he threw the ball before I got to. But it's that. And I'm gonna be honest, it's like it's gonna be like mechanically because a lot of shorts aren't really, like the only like insane like like top mechanical short is Apex,
Yeah,
right?
Apex is crazy.
But yeah, but Apex does it all. Apex
True.
plays deep. Apex, if you need Apex to go play free safety, he can do it, right?
Yeah.
He's not a true short, if you know what I mean. Like he can
Yeah.
go play other, like he was a deep at one. He was a deep before he played short.
Yeah.
It just so happened he was pretty fucking good at it, right? So I can mag shit. I'll time everything perfectly. I'm getting better at my positioning. Falcons helped me with that, and I've definitely been able. Like people don't think I'm a slouch, bro. Like they don't think I'm a slouch when it comes to like a toss and shit.
Yeah.
I think mechanically it's very important to be like a mechanical, excuse me, a mechanical short. I still got reads too. Like it's up to that. But yeah, I think that's the only thing that separates me, like mechanical wise.
Yeah.
Because obviously reads too, but like Chris is really good at reading plays.
Yeah,
Vades is retarded. No, that's a straight no. All right, honestly, Vades isn't retarded. He's smart. Like Vades is the definition of like covering it so well they won't throw it. But like but Vades is so mechanically lackluster. You see him getting dogged by Gunther, bro. Like he'll admit it too. But he's very good at making sure the shit looks covered. And it's facts. Why would the quarterback throw that shit if it's covered?
Yeah, he just
that's his.
Yeah. And then my other question for you: has anybody like developed you at short when you were like near the start of the near the start of this generation?
I would say yeah. So as much as I hate that kid, bro, like right now, Graf did definitely like kickstart it, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, Graf took now it was Law that really took me in. Graf would have never took me in if it wasn't for Law. I can deadass show you the DMs, bro. Yeah. Graf, like Law had to beg this kid, and Graf was hating on me. Yeah. He fucking didn't want me, bro. He fucking he put quotations over my name, dog. Like he was deadass bitching my shit, right? But Graf did like teach me more things. Like I was already decent short, right? Yeah. Was I Super Bowl caliber short at the time? No. Wait, when he got me, no, I wasn't. Yeah. But my first two games, I had an interception on Gimme and an interception on Snicker Ball to keep my spot because it was like a serious contract. But what he did though was he polished up my coverage. He taught me a little bit more like just to really stay on the outside. Like that's the most important thing for sure. Is just always be on the outside guy in the red zone and shit like that. He definitely walk so I can run type shit. You feel me? Yeah. Like yeah, but another person I give credit to is also Chris. That was like Chris, when I met Chris around like season 3, season 4, he showed me like the aggressive way how to play short. Because like when I was playing short, my best season defensively before I met Chris was like 3 interceptions, 18 swats, and like a 35 completion percentage. It's like crazy, right? Yeah. But it just showed how conservative I was. Yeah. With Chris, I saw this guy show me clips of him pushing up on quarterbacks like Chase, Mezzo, and like all these like really good like quarterbacks in their prime too. We're talking about old gen, right? Pushing up and crabbing the life out of them with mags and shit. I was like, bro, I can mag just like that. Why don't I try that shit? So I do it, and it's fucking it's money, bro.
Double-digit seasons.
You said what?
You get double-digit interception seasons.
Yeah, exactly. If it wasn't for I wouldn't be so aggressive. Like that shit, like he basically made me grow a pair of fucking balls to make plays, bro. And that's exactly what I've been trying to do. So yeah.
Yeah. And then, who's your GOAT at wide receiver? Like just all around, like mechanics, routing, all of that shit.
Oh my god, bro, you can't. It's Ed's clip. You can't. It's like the safe one, bro. The safe one is Ed's clip. Yeah. I think Law wins a little more though. I think Law might get. That's my guy. Law's my guy. But like. I haven't seen like truth be told, bro. I started playing this shit and I started understanding like what the shit was in season 18. I know you know about the history, but like the only thing I go based off like why I think Ed's Clip's a GOAT is what people tell me. The people that are like the best of the best at what they do, they tell me like Ed's Clip's a GOAT. Yeah. They tell me Ed's Clip did this, Ed's Clip did that, Ed's Clip single-handedly did this, and he single-handedly did that. He was. Like he was the best dogger at one point, best router, smartest free safety. Like it's unbelievable. Bobo's obviously up there too, but yeah, no, that's Clip for me.
All right, and then what QB would you say has like abused you the most, like taken advantage of like your play style the most?
Mother of fucking pearl. I'm gonna be so that it's not even an ego thing. Like I'm not known to have an ego. I don't remember. The only person that maybe like that actually comes into my head is like supporter. Supporter. And that was season 2. That was the last time I genuinely remember I was struggling a little bit. He kept running bubbles on me. That's the reason why people make fun of bubbles. He did it twice. And it didn't matter if like no, I would like be like, yeah, this is a bubble in my head. I couldn't play it because I didn't know how to mechanically position myself. Yeah. Everyone's struggling. Like in the beginning, everyone's gonna struggle, right? Yeah. Now that shit hasn't happened to me since like season 5, bro. Yeah. It's been a while. Yeah. But like supporter was one. Ryzetto's a close one too. Yeah. That Trizzy slide shit. That Trizzy slide bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, but besides that, like I can't tell you one guy that can abuse me. I remember Champ tried to do it. Champ failed, even though he beat me. He failed. He tried to do that fucking that fake in jump out no jump. Never did it against me. Chase gets bitched by me all the time. Shout out Chase though. Yeah. You know, Mezzo doesn't try to abuse me. He didn't know he barely even knew who I was till this season anyway. Yeah. So. It's crazy. And then Graph for the memes, he tried to, and I bitched him. Anyway, yeah, go ahead. Next question.
Alright, and then do you think they're like upcoming shorts in LFG? And like, if you could you name some of them? Like, shout them out type shit?
There's plenty, bro. Like the thing is, like you know how you love like playing center, bro. You've got that shit down to the wire. You feel me? Like that's your bread and butter. Short is like my bread and butter. If I ask you that same question, who's the upcoming stars, you'll name me some.
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah. That's
what I'm saying. So like. There's shorts out there. Like I'm gonna shout some out myself. Like Pulse has been my product for like months, bro. And how even though he's still a little shaky, I know he's your boy too. Even he's a little shaky at it. Like he's getting better each season. You can tell he's improving. He's got his name out there. Ozzy gets a lot of hate. AUZI. He gets a lot of hate. He's really good mechanically. He's just a retard. Yeah. Who else, bro? There's another one out there that I can't get my name on it, but like. I mean, I would say Half Snow, but Half Snow's fucking. He's already like solidified, bro. He's already proven, bro. I was vouching for him like in season 5, dude. He's insane. He's a hell of a fucking player. Score, he's pretty much solidified too, but people don't know really. People like I think the main like community doesn't really know who Score is, like what type of player he's. He's a fucking hooper.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Yeah. Who's another guy? There's one more. I don't know. We just have to skip it.
Yeah, and then. Would you consider yourself like a top 3 wide receiver in short right now? I probably know this answer, but I'm still gonna ask it.
Top three short easily. Wide receiver, I would not probably not top 3 wide receiver like as a whole. Top 3 sideline, definitely. I don't think there's really much player. Like I think if you go look at the top 50, there's not really much sideline players getting like not top 50 like all pro. I got 3 all pros in a row, bro. Like. Yeah. I got one. Like my first team all pro. I had like probably the best like short season like accolade wise. Like I had like 85 catches, 2,300 yards, 36 touchdowns, like 15 interceptions, and 8 swats. That's crazy. Yeah. So I gotta glaze myself a little bit.
Yeah, you're good. And then who are your top 5 shorts like of all time? You don't need to put it in order. If you want, you can. I don't care.
I'm gonna put it in order. Number 1 all time, Chris. That's my guy. Like the thing is like I love Chris. James is pretty fucking good too. Like James is my second, right? Yeah. But like if you look at accolades and the things that James has accomplished, you look at James on the number 1 list. If you look at all around like short, like the ideal short, you feel me? That's Chris, right? Yeah. Because I'm like James is like what's like 7, like I said, 7 rings. A lot of like all pros, top 50s and shit. He like James wasn't like the main guy though when he won those rings like that, but he was a big part. Don't get me wrong. Like this guy still had like first teams, second teams. He got like his fucking legends and top 50s. He was like, he was a red zone fucking threat. But like Chris, he manned that shit up. Like he was straight up like the defensive fucking anchor. He was a guy that got all the touches in this fucking Super Bowl, the Poch and shit. Like he was the guy. You feel me? Yeah. So it'd be 1 Chris, 2 James, 3 Apex. Fucking Apex is a dog, bro. Like if you like I said, it's kind of hard for me to like count Apex, but he's a dog, bro. I can't really disrespect that. 4th would be me. Honestly, humbly me. Yeah. And then 5th is such a toss up.
You have Sinver, Vades, a bunch of other guys as well.
Rashay, you could put Rashay in there too.
Yeah, I forgot about Rashay.
I'd probably maybe go Riche. Honestly, he's got a few accolades under him. So yeah, it'd be him for sure.
All right, and then, do you think like new gen QBs and wide receivers are eventually gonna run the league, or do you think like all the old heads, if they still play, they're gonna keep on running this shit?
I mean, honestly, it's always gonna be another generation of players, bro. This is our generation. Mine and yours is our generation of players, bro. You gotta remember, we came out of nowhere at one point. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. So it's someone else is gonna come out of nowhere. Honestly, it's been very slow. Like I think I can't name you like a really dominant, very new player right now.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't name you a Wugga. I can't name you a Jeffrey. I can't name you a me, a you. Like there's not really anyone that's like, you know, got out there, right? Yeah. But honestly, the old gens have been fucking cooking for a while. Granted, they're not at their very tip top peak because everyone gets tired of a game eventually. Yeah. Right? Because even though Champ is still winning, he's the biggest threat in LFG every fucking season. Yeah. He's not prime Champ. Yeah, Champ doesn't care enough to be prime Champ. Yeah. Mezzo doesn't care enough to be prime Mezzo. Yeah. Graf cares, but he's not looking like he's in his prime. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying though. Like, I get it. Eventually, there's gonna be a wave of players. There's gonna be like a small wave.
Bombers is gonna be around forever, bro.
He's gonna be. Bombers will hopefully everything gets situated though. With dude, they talked about his like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to even say this, but you know, his dad being, you know, but but they're telling me that like it's not true. Like what? Somehow he rose from the dead.
Yeah, all right.
No, I don't know. That's very
that's
controversial.
That's something for another time.
Yeah, that's very controversial shit.
All right, and then
condolences.
I'm gonna put you on the spot here, low key. Like, not to take shots at anybody, but who do you think is like the most overrated wide receiver in the Hall of Fame, like from the old generation?
Hall of Fame. Yeah. So you gotta give me a list of people real quick.
Okay, here I'll give you a list. I'll tell you like who are the Hall of Famers. So
yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. I know there was D-Dank, Jay, Bobo, Vlone Jones. Where is it? Okay, yeah. Okay, Danny, Chris, X-Clip, Fly, D-Dank, Vlone Jones, Jay, Top Gun, Joes, Caleb, Finley, Worry.
I already got him. You already named him for me.
Who?
Like, let me. All right, to make this clear though. Every person that got Hall of Fame, they made it there for a reason. You know, they did their part. There was a reason why they were the clear favorites to win that season. It's Worry. Fuck you, Worry. You're a bitch, right? You ain't shit. No, chill. No, Worry be on my dick every time I interact with them. I don't know what it is, but like, no, it's not even biased. Like, if you name all those players, like maybe Danny too, but Danny was he wasn't there for a wide receiver. He was there for a defensive. He was a defensive fucking tank, right? Yeah. So, but if I had to pick one from all that, it'd be Worry. I wouldn't say he's completely overrated, but like, I don't know. Like, I was there. I got to see Worry's quote unquote peak in a way, like early Chirac, you know, like season 20s, like season 90. Yeah, he wasn't like that. He wasn't crazy like that. It wasn't someone who was gonna go mag the fucking ball from the abyss. It wasn't someone who's gonna get you a fucking 3v1 toss. It wasn't. He was just like he played in a good scheme, had very good players around him, and he was gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it would have to be Worry for me. Yeah.
All right, and then you talked about this earlier. Have you ever been accused of exploiting, like ever?
Yes.
For your Vox?
Yes. and let me tell you, it was supporter back-to-back seasons in Elite Eight. It was support because they kept showing me clips of ticket clips of like bullshit. I was accused of blocks all the way up until like season 5, and then everyone just gave up, like on some pop shit. They just gave up. Like, I don't know what it is. I just use a controller, and I have a application called DS for Windows, so I can actually connect my PS5 controller to an Xbox supported game. So, I guess the little secret I have, I guess, is that so like I basically plug it in. I have 0 input delay. It's one thing. I have like a software that gives me 0 input delay. And number 2, I have my sensitivity on my L2 like rised up a little bit, not enough to where it's fucking retarded. Yeah. Just a little bit, so when like my clicks, you know, they register quicker.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, and it was a shitty ass fucking PS4. It was a
Yeah.
PS like 4, PS5. It was so bad. Like, this shit was terrible.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
still have it.
And then my fifth to last question for you: do you wear a specific number in LFG, and if so, do you have a reason for wearing it?
Okay, this is a good question because I had like fucking 6 different like numbers, dude. So if it was 13, right? Because that's my birthday. My birthday's on the 13th.
Oh, nice.
Then Law took it. Not Law took it. He didn't take it. I just didn't want to like
You don't want to
be
like.
with like. I just didn't like. Yeah, I wanted my own number,
Yeah.
right? So I was like, okay, Law took it, whatever. So let me go down to 9. 9 is my birth month, September.
Yeah.
And then fucking little Jeffrey, fat fucking pig pancake bitch, had to use 9. I told him, bro, like what the fuck does 9 have to do with you? And he said that's I can't even say that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's no, I can't say it because little boys, but anyway. So then I went down to 6 because I just like the number 6. I don't know why, I just like the number 6. Right? It was like a flip version of 9.
Yeah.
And then I was not copying Gunther. He got me fucked up. That's Gunther's number, right? So then I went down to 4, and I have like no real correlation to 4.
Yeah.
Like I just like the number 4, so that's why my user is like JU4SS. And they was like, oh, but that's Abdul's. Oh, fuck Abdul, I don't give a fuck. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right. And then, who are your top 5 deeps of all time?
See, that one's tough because like
You're not a deep. You don't really know.
yeah, that's one. And number 2, like I said, I'm not like the biggest history guy. Like I don't know like this and that. I can tell you based off my opinion, and we can go based off like new era. How about that? I can give you new era. So number 1's Law, point blank period. I think I would even give Law the nod all time, because like sure you can name Flight and shit. I'm not naming free safeties by the way. I'm talking about deep left, deep right.
Yeah.
So you could name Flight. Flight hasn't done anything this new era, and not to mention Law has more rings than Flight.
Yeah.
Law has I think Law has more
7.
stats all time. Yeah, he has 7. Law has more stats, more yards, more catches, more touchdowns. And like I said, granted, Flight hasn't played much at all this era. He's tried, failed miserably. That or he just doesn't like playing the game. I don't know him personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be Law for me, number 1. Number 2 at deep. This was tough. Cause like, bro, I'm really struggling even naming 3 for you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, this is all my opinion. Number 2 would be probably Bugga. The kid is like probably the biggest NPC I've ever met. Like he does side quests like out of like for no reason, bro. Like one day you'll see him hanging with the hoodlums, and that's you see him like licking local Gia's feet, bro. Like you don't know what this kid's doing, but he's really good at the fucking game. He's just naturally good at the game. That's just what he does. QB's not for him though. He should fucking hop off that shit. But yeah, him. I would also put Like Flyer. I think Like Flyer is someone that no one would probably name in their top 5 all time at deep, but that kid is fucking disgusting. He's still I think he's barely behind Clip at its all time. Both eras.
Yeah, around that.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's at Like Flyer's peak, he was like the best dogger at the time as well. Like he was fucking insane, dog.
Yeah.
So and he's always been my boy. I think he had like a high 20 some in season when I played short for him the first season, like season 3. It was really nice.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no, I think that's all. I think that's as far as I can go.
All right, that's fine. And then, what's been your favorite like franchise to play for ever? Like logo wise, uniform wise, or anything?
This one's good. Fuck, that's a good one because like. I think my favorite like franchise would probably be the one I was like pretty like remembered by, and it'd be Georgia. Georgia was like a really good one.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah. That one was really good. It was either that one for me or Clemson. I really liked Clemson too.
Yeah, Clemson's nice.
Yeah, Clemson I think was like before this season, because I know I got way better like mechanically. It was like my best mechanical season. Like I wasn't like the smartest as I used like how I am now, like knew what I was doing, but I was so good mechanically. I would just max swat from like 50 yards away. I actually got accused for that shit too. Like just like like fucking mag like swats and shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck you would call that shit. Who the fuck like I guess higher hit bots? I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it would probably be Georgia though.
All right. And then, have you ever beefed like specifically with somebody at LFG?
Honestly, no. Like if like the thing is, I really try my very best to not get under anyone's skin. Like I don't try like unless it's my own friend group because I like being a little dickhead and like trolling, bro. Like I don't try to beef with people. That's why when you see like Prodigy or you see like Gunna or like any one of those like larpers that like try to fucking get under your skin, bro. Like you don't. I just I try to be nice to them. You feel me? It's not me getting bitch. It's just me like I don't want to get into that drama, bro. I'm too fucking old for that drama shit. Even though I'm already going through some bullshit drama right now, it's just like it's kind of dumb. Not to mention it makes you, I don't know. It's like you also get to get more connections and shit like that without like having like to start beef with shit. Because if you, I don't know if you remember, but Falcon and Gunther used to talk so much shit all the time before they were like known.
Oh yeah.
Like that's how they got known. Was literally talking shit to everyone. Like Gunther stood on business, no pun intended. He stood on business when he like went against like the entirety of Cord. So did Falcon, bro. But yeah, no, I'm not like that. I don't have really any beef with anyone besides like maybe like quote unquote like beef with Graf. Yeah, it's like some bullshit, bro.
And then, this is my last question for you. Do you see yourself like being active in LFG for like the next couple of seasons to come?
If you would have asked me this like 2 weeks ago, I would say hell no. But like now, if I don't know what it was, I don't know if it's because I don't want to see Graf on a fucking ring. I'm probably gonna like I've been as active as I have like ever been since like season 5, season 4. It's been crazy.
All right.
Like I'm gonna get better, and I'm gonna make sure like I'm gonna make sure I reign this bitch. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Alright,
I'd say yeah.
Alright, man. Thank you for coming on here, bro. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man. Nice mohawk, by the way.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Why don't you show him the mohawk? You gotta show me picture yourself after, like
bro,
G shit.
I'll send it after.
Alright. Make sure the mohawk's on it.
Thanks for being on here, bro.